G'day everyone, Wayne from Redcliffe Lander Bay Fishing. I put this video together probably about a month ago or so now. Dave and I went out fishing the pylons there under the bridge at that run between Clontarf and Brighton. I thought I'd do a quick how-to session in relation to the audio. You can see that I'm flicking up toward pylons. It's a run-out tide, so I'm flicking on the southern side of the pylons, so the drift is helping my bait, my soft plastic drift into the pylons. You can see I've hooked up here on a little bream. Soft plastic I'm using at the moment is a little prawn. In the winter time, or in the summertime when the prawns are running, I like to go to the prawns for the bream. They seem to really feast on the prawns. There's a nice little bream that we got in relation to that one. We flicked up there. You can see it actually land about 1 metre to the south of the pylons. The weight on the jig head is approximately, I'm not sure on this one, but normally you can see the tide's probably a third the way out. The current would be running fairly quick, so it'd be a 1/6 or 1/8 jig head, possibly a 1/12. What I'm trying to do is cast within about 1 metre to 2 metres of the pylons and use the current to drift back into the pylons. That gives the prawn or the soft plastic a chance to get between 1 and 2 metres down under the water line. And once it starts touching those pylons, that's exactly where you'll find the bream. And the bream just can't help themselves. They're not necessarily after a feed, they're just very protective of their little area. If something comes past and bumps in their face, they're going to attack it whether they're hungry or not. And that's what we find. We have no trouble picking the bream up here on the pylons. Obviously on a run-in tide we'd be fishing the other side of the pylons, not necessarily the south side, because you always want that current to assist your bait to get up to the pylons. You don't want to be drifting away. You can throw it right into a pylon on the side that is drifting away, and especially when the bream are feeding right up toward the top of the pylons, and you'll catch them on the calmer side. But generally speaking, I'll fish on the other side and I'll bump my bait into the pylon, and I don't seem to have any trouble at all picking up the bream. I like to use the curly tails and the prawn pattern. Like I said, the prawns in the summertime I start off with, but I'll throw both during the course of a session. We picked up a few on this one. Dave got his first on a soft plastic, which was really good. Anyway, that's about it for me. All the best.